Hello all. So in this particular video, we'll be discussing an important topic with respect to K-map called sum of product and product of sum. So this is one of the most important topic in each and every year they'll be asking in the examination, especially for 8 marks. So before I go and solve the problem, I would like to, here in this board, I have solved a problem which is taken from the question paper of the year December 2015. I have taken and solved this particular problem. Before I solve this problem, I would like to explain the concept once so that you have a better insight of the concept, and then we shall try to solve the problem. So SOP means sum of product and POS means product of sum. There is a difference between sum of product and product of sum. Okay, so the question will be same. You have to change the question and then you must try to solve this particular question. So the question goes like this: f of ABCD equal to, has given the midterms 6, 7, 9, 10 and 13, plus you have the very first word, that is the usual new word that is called as don't care, which is represented as D of 1, 4, 5 and 11. I'll be telling you what is don't care condition subsequently. First, our discussion is confined to, we'll know what is the difference between sum of product and product of sum. Okay, see, when it comes to sum of products, we will always be grouping all the ones here. That is the very first point that we must remember. When it comes to product of sum, we will always be grouping all the zeros here. Okay, so the basic difference in sum of product and product of sum is, in sum of products I will always be grouping all the ones here. In product of sum, I will always group the zeros here. That is the basic difference between your sum of products and product of sum. Come on, let's go to the second difference that we have. See, in the second difference, your sum of product goes with your positive logic. So here A means it is high, A bar means it is 0 or low. Whereas in your POS, A is treated as 0, which is high signal, and A bar is treated as 1, that is my low signal. Okay, so this is the basic difference between your sum of products and product of sum. We found out two basic difference. The third and most important difference with respect to your sum of product and product of sum is, see, while writing the K-map, you will draw the K-map. Here I have drawn the K-map of 4 variables, A, B and C, D. In the previous examples or in the previous video, see, we have written like this, right? That is, all the problems that we have solved previously is all sum of products. See, a basic expression, I will write it here. See, AB plus BC plus CD. It is an example. This expression is an example for sum of product. As you can see here, it is all the terms are summing of all the products here. AB is a product which is added with BC, which is added with CD. It is sum of product. For product of sum, I will write the expression. It is A plus B into B plus C into C plus D. It is the best example for product of sum. It is the very basic example which you could find as the definition tells. Now come back to the third difference which I was telling. What is 0, 0 means? It is, see here, we will take 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. 0, 0 means it is A bar, B bar, A bar, B. Next, 1, 1 means AB, and then here A and B bar. So same wise C and D. But when this is with respect to your sum of products. But when it comes to product of sum, please observe carefully here. Listen for the next 1 minute, you will be clear with the concept here. So now here I will be taking 0, 0. I am not taking product here. It is sum I must consider. That is 0, 0 will be 0 plus 0. 0, 1 means here it is 0 plus 1. 1, 0, that is 1 plus 0 and 1 plus 1. What is the first constraint that I told you? here 0 is treated as high signal, that is A, and 1 is treated as A bar. Okay, so wherever you have 0, you will write it as A with respect to that particular variable and 1 as the negation of that particular variable. So it is 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0 and 1 plus 1. The respective Boolean variables are A plus B, A plus B bar, A bar plus B, A bar plus B bar. In the same way, C and D is being written over there. So, having these as a quick basic prerequisite and the basic difference between your sum of products and product of sum, I hope so the concept is very much clear. So, having this as a basis, we shall try to solve this particular problem. As I had told you, this is an examination problem from December 2015, and also there are numerous problems in the same type. So the question will be in the following manner. F of ABCD is summation m means minterms of 6, 7, 9, 10, 13 plus don't care of 1, 4, 5, 11. What do you mean by don't care? It can be considered as either 0 or it can be considered as either 1. Okay, so it is easy to solve the problem of sum of product. I'll be trying to solve. See, I'll represent what is the minterms that I have. 6, 7. Where I am having 6, here 6, 7. I'll put 9 is one of my minterm, 10 is one of my minterm, and 13 is one of my minterm. What next? After filling the minterms, what is the usual step you will be doing? You will be replacing all other blocks with 0. Here, instead representing by 0, please continue the question. There he has stated as 1, 4, 5 and 11 as treated as don't care condition. So here I will put don't care as a cross mark here. So 1 is don't care, 4 is don't care, 5 is don't care and 11 is don't care. Where is my 11? I am having 11 here. You can also put 0 over there, or you can directly map the particular variables here. What is the mappings that we must do in sum of product? It is always grouping of ones here. So what is my basic constraint when it comes to mapping? Is there any octets here? Can I see any octets? No, I could not see any octets here. So is there any quads here? See, here I have 2 ones here. Besides 2 ones, I have 2 don't care conditions. See, considering this particular don't care as ones, can I make this whole row as one particular quad? Yes. Okay. This one whole column, can I make it as one quad? Yes. So, is there any other quad which you could consider here? See, probably you might have one single question. Why are you making this don't care as quad? See, as we have discussed in the previous video, preference must be given to octets. If this was some don't care was present over here, I could have grouped all the 8 ones over there. If there was single one in one block and rest all other was don't care, I could have made it as an octet. Second preference is quads. Since I can make this as quad, I will be preparing 2 quads here. So here I have one. So here I can make it as a pair here. So what is the basic groups which I am having here? See, the groups which I am having here is I'll be writing. I have totally of 2 quads. This is my first group. This is my second group, and this is my third group. Okay, please number that particular group and then start writing the answer. What is the answer for first group here? All these columns, 0, these are all gets cancelled. My remaining thing is C bar D. My question is f of a comma b comma c comma d is equal to C bar D plus, since it is sum of products, my second group is all these terms get cancelled. The remaining term is A bar B. Plus, what is my third group? Here I am having 2 columns and 1 row. In these 2 columns, 1 and 0 gets cancelled. C remains here. Here A B bar. So C A B bar. This is my answer for sum of products. So this is very simple. As we have seen in the previous example, we have solved in the same manner. The same sum of products comes into picture. Now please concentrate. Last 2 minutes, I will be solving your product of sum here. So product of sum, you must change the same question to your product of sum. That is, we call it as max term. How do you change the question? See here, the very first step I will be doing is, apart from the min terms, any other numbers we call this as max terms. Apart from 1, 4, 5, 7, the don't care conditions remain same. The rest all other numbers I will change it as max term, which I will be represented as pi m. So what are all the numbers which include in pi m? Start counting now. 0 is there? No. So 0 is my pi. First max term. 1 is here, so don't touch 1. Next 2 I can consider. 3, is there 3 here? No. Next 4, so 4 is here, I cannot consider. Next 5 is here, I cannot consider. 6 is here, I cannot consider. 7 is here, which I cannot consider. 8 is here, no. 8 I can consider here. 9 is here, 10 is here, 11 is here, 12 I can consider. Okay, 13 is here. Okay, 14, okay, 14 I can consider, and 15. Okay, so 15. So maximum is 15, right? Since it is 4 variables, maximum will be 15. That is 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So now, so your max terms are ready, plus your don't care condition remains the same. D of 1, 4, 5, 11. If you are able to convert it, your given expression, into a max term, your 50% of the problem is solved. Now let's try to map the things. So numbering goes in the same manner. I won't be teaching you how to numbering. See, for the subsequent problems, I will not be numbering all the blocks here. In the further problems, I will be directly mapping the variables here. So what is my max terms here? 0, 2, 3, 8, 12, 14, 15. What is the first thing? You are mapping all the zeros here. So you will be replacing your max terms by zeros, whereas here you will be replacing it by 1 here. What is the max terms you are having? 0, 2, 3. 0 you will put it as 0. 2 is 0. 3 is 0. Next I have 8 here. Where is my 8 here? 8 I will replace it with 0. Next I have 12, 14, 15. 12, 14, 15. Okay. Now what is my don't care condition? 1, 4, 5, 11. 1 is don't care. 5 is don't care, 11 is don't care. Okay, so this is the first thing. Okay, 0, 1, okay, 0, 1, 3, 0, 2, 3, and 8. Okay, so 8. So now 1 is don't care, 4 is don't care, 5 is don't care, and 11 is don't care. Now now grouping. When it comes to grouping, which groups I will group here? I will be grouping all the zeros here. So this is my first quad. So this is my very first quad, and this is my second quad, and any other zeros here? See, 0. This is one pair. Now you might have one question, why these don't care are left out? Should we make it as a quad, or should we make it as an octet or anything? Please give the preference to all the variables which are over there. Is there any quads or is there any other thing? See, all the zeros are grouped together, so you can leave it as a blank. You don't need to group with any of the things. We shall try to write the answer. This is my first group. This is my second group. Okay, this is my third group. What is the answer for first group here? All the things get cancelled. The remaining thing will be A plus B. A plus B. Now, you don't put plus here. Into, since it is product of sum. A plus B into second thing, second group. What is my second group? These column. all the terms get cancelled here. The remaining thing is C plus D. C plus D. Okay, next I have last one pair here. What is the answer for one pair here? Here I have my 1 and 0 gets cancelled, 1 remains here, that is C bar remains. C bar plus, what is the answer which I am having for here? It is A bar plus B bar, that is A bar plus B bar. This is your final answer. So I will consolidate this A plus B into C plus D into A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So this is the answer for product of sum. So I hope so that you find this video useful, since it is an examination question. The question will be find the minimal sum of products and product of sum for the given Boolean expression. Okay. The notes of the pertaining video I will put it in the below link. Thank you.